Hi, good afternoon. My name is Eric Gonzalez, and today I'm going to talk to you about gun control in the U.S. The specific purpose for this speech is to persuade the audience that strict gun policies are needed. I'm going to talk about three main things on this speech. I'm going to talk about the Second Amendment, the banning of assault weapons, and the pros and cons of the Second Amendment, and the new laws and new banning that they want. According to the Corl and Jeffrey, there have been a total of 58 mass shootings in the U.S. as April the 3rd, 2018. This is an alarming number for American citizens. There are people who believe that the Second Amendment should be completely removed, while others believe that we only need strict gun laws so we don't have mass shootings again. I'm gonna explain to you what the Second Amendment means according to the Constitution Center. The Second Amendment states, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms should not be infringed. This amendment defends the right of Americans to own guns. According to Procon.com, the Second Amendment grants an individual the right to have weapons. At the same time, the amendment does not allow an unlimited right to own guns. Some Americans believe that this amendment grants them a right that cannot be taken away or regulated, while others believe that this amendment should be removed from the Constitution completely and guns should be banned. A lot of people argue that when the Constitution was made, we didn't have assault weapons or assault rifles. Also, Procons.com also reports that roughly 22% of all Americans own guns. He also reported that the majority of Americans, including gun owners, support new and better guns restriction. It is important to keep in mind that even at the time when the amendment was written, there were laws in place to control gun ownership. This is I just put some of the logos that I found on the websites. This one says Second Amendment preserves the right to bear arms, defend the Constitution, guns don't kill, people do. Controversy. Well, the controversy is whether or not guns should be banned. According to factcheck.org, currently federal law requires for background checks to be conducted for people who are buying firearms from licensed dealerships. However, some lawmakers are wanting to push for background checks also to apply to people who are buying from private dealers, gun shows, and in the internet. Procon.com reports that legally owned guns are often stolen and from the owner, which allows criminals to get a hold of them. That brings up another important issue, which is that gun control laws will not be able to stop criminals from getting a hold of guns. According to CNN, both sides of the controversy agree on a few key elements that they believe should be used as gun control policies. I personally agree with all of these points. I believe that if we do it correctly, the numbers of mass shooting and missing guns should drop. Transition. I will discuss another big point, which is banning assault weapons. According to the USA Today.com, the most common weapon used for mass shooting in the U.S. are the AR-15 assault rifle. CNN reports that 80% of Democrats agree with banning the assault weapon in general, while only 54% of the Republicans agree with the ban. Procon.com also reports that 67% of adults in America agree with banning assault weapons, like all of them, not just the AR-15. Me personally, I disagree with banning assault weapons. While they are used often for mass shooter, I believe that if we tighten the control policies surrounding the ownership of the weapon, then the number of mass shootings can be reduced. In conclusion, I have discussed the key points surrounding gun control. I discussed the Second Amendment. People they want to restrain assault weapons, and people that they're in favor for still defend the Second Amendment. There's a lot of controversy surrounding gun control, and a lot of people debate as to the right of American persons to own firearms. I believe that the solution to the problem is not find a middle ground. Is to find a middle ground for both sides that the American people have. We have the right to own guns, so I don't believe that they should take away that from us. I just believe that maybe we should have longer periods of waiting when you're buying a gun, more intense background check, and I also believe that a mental check should be done, like if you're right from the head and everything. And that's all. Thank you.